Well, good morning to you. Nothing says good morning like a good old view of a San Esteban Island chuckwalla. And this is Lieutenant Dan. And contrary to the movie, he does have his legs. Unfortunately, Heather, who is the director of the Pueblo Zoo here, the director of education, he ain't got no tail.
It's got some.
He's got some tail.
The tip of it. He had a scuffle with a roommate at one point. So he came to live in the education department. He's been a great ambassador.
He's been a great addition. Do you know who was his roommate that did this?
Well, he had lived with Forrest, who was the perpetrator, and Jenny. So we had our zookeepers love a theme with names.
I love it, but it's so out of character for a Forrest, right? To do this to a Lieutenant
Absolutely.
Dan. And so Lieutenant Dan is one of the animals that's here at the Education Center at the Pueblo Zoo. The kids who come to summer camp, which registration is now open, they're going to get to learn all about this guy.
Yes, absolutely. We love to be able to talk about animals that we can relate with ones we find locally. And there is like a western chuckwalla that's much smaller and brown that lives in the States. But all reptile talk is great. There's a lot of them that run around Pueblo, and people like to learn more, so we like to teach them.
Yes, and he's so chill. He's so calm. I can't tell if he's plotting to murder me, though, which is what kind of frightens me out about this thing. He's a big guy. What does he eat? Look how girthy he is here on the side.
This is actually him blowing up his belly.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was bloated, had a little too much soda, cheeseburgers last night.
They do that when they're feeling a little nervous.
So he's a little gassy on the inside.
Yeah. In the rocks that they live on the island, they can run and blow themselves up so they get stuck. So if there's a bird trying to get to them, that's how they defend themselves. Otherwise, there's not a lot of defensive mechanisms here.
What are you talking about? No defensive I love that his defense mechanism is just to be bloated. Because as a woman, if that could be my defense mechanism, I would just be like, all the time. So a chuckwalla is one of the animals your kids are going to be able to learn about here if they come out for the summer camp at the Pueblo Zoo. $170 or $180, depending if you're a member or non-member.
Correct.
There are full scholarships available for you if you're interested in going that avenue. When does registration close? Because I'm sure you guys are going to fill up.
Yeah, we do usually fill up, but we keep it open until about the week before the camp actually happens.
So you have plenty of time.
Yes, and we do have wait lists.
Yes,
if they do fill up.
But it's better that you act now.
Yeah.
Kids really love this, I'm guessing.
Absolutely.
So this is the Education Center. Dimitri, if you kind of want to pan around, see what it looks like right now. It's not going to look like this come summertime, okay? This is under construction, under renovation. When your kids get here, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, whoever the caretaker may be, it's going to look a little different.
Absolutely.
Something that's not going to change, though, is how cool the animals are, Craig and Abby. Hello, guy.